G'day time, my fuzzy ice, and welcome to Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, the sixth movie in the Halloween franchise. And this is from what I understand, the final movie in the first timeline. Yeah, so the first timeline involves Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, and this one, Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Yeah. Once again, another one I have not watched. Terror, Fire, Myers, anyways. Yep. Again, another one I haven't watched. I've never watched any of these series, so that's fun. So we are going to, if you're watching on Twitch, we are going to be watching this one, and then we are going to be watching H2O, which is the other timeline that starts up, that takes place Halloween 1, 2, then H2O, then Resurrection here. And then I think that's going to be it. We aren't going to watch Resurrection tonight. Resurrection is going to be tomorrow. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, this video itself is just with me watching Halloween, The Curse of Mike Myers, which you'll have to get your own copy. As I say whenever I watch anything here. Yeah, with how copyright is, I just can't show or let you listen to the audio, which is a bummer. But like I said, like I always say, the timer is there. It's a pretty accurate representation of where I am myself in the movie. I usually try and line it up as much as possible, so you're never too far away from what I'm seeing personally. Yeah, that's how we have to do it. But I think, yeah. Either way, it's good. It's good. Kind of wasting time, so I can check if the OBS is still good. Because the OBS, before what would happen is just my game volume and mic volume would just dissipate. Completely go away, wouldn't come back until I quit out of the system, came back in. I changed some things around, and now I've not had that problem at all, which is great. Yeah. And so, like I said, it's a bummer because I usually have to wait 3 minutes in to check just because I want to be sure it's going through. And we are. So here we go. Mike Myers, Halloween, The Curse of Mike Myers, the sixth movie in the franchise, the fifth movie in the timeline. We don't count 3 because that's a whole different continuity. Haha. That's fun. There's a lot to make this series. There's actually a lot to make this series interesting. From the separate timelines to the multiple separate timelines. There are 3 different timelines here. Being this one, after 2 you go to H2O and Resurrection. Then there's I don't really count as a separate it is a separate timeline, but I don't count it in the same way. There's the remake, Rob Zombie 1 and 2. That he did. Though, like I said, I don't really count that as a different timeline. I just think that's a different continuity. Yeah, it wouldn't be a timeline. It would be a different continuity. It's a different continuity altogether. Whereas most movies have it where, like, everything goes in a straight line. Or, like, you could see them in the same timeline, most of them. So it's weird this one has, like, that. And then there's the last timeline, which starts Halloween 1, the original, and then goes to Halloween, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. But yeah. And then also on top of that, you have the third movie in the Halloween franchise, which is an anthology story, which was what they were originally going for. I think I do need to do more research on that. And it's a completely other entity of its own, has nothing to do with Michael Myers. But either way, if we're going through the first and this one and the next one, we might as well get going. So we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Dimension Films. Yeah, like, these movies have been fine. I think all of them... Uncle Myers. Oh, flashing lights. Yeah, because it ended with Myers in custody in a jail, going to be sent to a maximum security prison, but then some random guy let him out. It's weird because the 5th movie came out. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. She's being taken somewhere. The 5th one was 89. This one, oh, I guess there's been long periods between anyways. Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 was a 7-year gap. That would be a 6-year gap. Not too bad. The 1 year between 4 and 5. Oh, I think this is Jamie. It's Jamie. Is it Jamie? Jamie, push! I think it's Jamie. There's a good indicator that it might be Jamie. What the hell? Okay. Not a hospital. Oh. Oh. Okay. Recapping. He didn't kill Laurie, but okay. Why do you have a knife? Oh, you're putting the thing on him. The marking. I think that's a fake baby. Yeah, it is. That's concerning. Don't like this. That was disturbing. Definitely a interesting way to start the movie. And why didn't she just leave? Jamie left. What are you talking about? Myers. Oh no. Oh. Myers is back. Could have done better keeping the water out of this place. The roof is going to be the best place for you and your child. Oh, never mind. That's just above ground. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't like Myers walking. I think he should just appear in places. Oh. Oh, damn. Hey, the Strode family is still doing real estate. Lambkin Lane. Oh, is this like years later or something like that? The Voice Man. Mm-hmm. Hmm. What is that symbol? We don't need to see people undressing. Like, I know sex sells, but you don't have to put it in everything. Guy being a creep, very obviously, too. Is that Billy? No, 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 no. Billy. No, maybe it could be Billy. Dr. Loomis? The second time he's come back from the dead in this series? Okay, come on, Sailor. Let's get you. Oh, wait. Wait. Who is everyone we've seen then? If that's the one. If that's Jamie. Because I thought it was Jamie changing her hair color and whatnot and it being years later. I guess not. You're talking about Michael Myers. Of fucking course they're gonna call in. Like, what does he expect? Oh, we did a piece. We did a piece on a serial killer that was very famous for the town, and now everyone's calling in to talk about it. Why? How? This is weird. Like, what do you expect? Salem, stop it. You're being mean. I'm trying to watch a show and commentate over it. It's not like a game where I can pause it for a bit. Oh. She was able to open the window and get out without him hearing. Love you, buddy. Oh no. Oh, leg. Ah! What a cat. Oh, what a cat. She sees him everywhere. Poor girl. Oh, where is the baby? Where's the baby? You know, you could take off the tape. You didn't have to cut it down and take out the sign with it. Is this supposed to be the Myers house? It might be. Haddonfield. October. Oh, just Halloween. Ooh, usually say October 30th. And it was tape that you could easily take off. Yay, combative parents. Jesus Christ. I hope I hope he gets taken out first. Oh, yeah, I hope he gets taken out. Yeah, stab him. He's abusive. Oh. I mean, I don't condone violence in any way, shape, or form. Should be said. I think people who are abusive like that should be dealt with. Hmm. Tommy. Tommy Doyle. Oh, wait, no, he'd be. Hmm. Yeah, it is supposed to be the same guy. But that was 1978 to 95. So let's see if it was 75, 10, 20, 30, 40. He'd be like 40 or 50 by now. Unless the timeline is not like... No, it is. It is a correct timeline. Because it was 10 years after 8. No, that's right. You take a few years off because the... Yeah. Paul Rudd. Of course there's a blood trail that just randomly starts there. And of course the people coming in wouldn't have been told, sirs, there's blood on the floor. Yeah, because that's how... Oh, and of course there's just a child in a cupboard that no one found out about yet. Ugh, I don't like to be negative. Don't love that. I don't think Michael Myers should have a mark that he's dedicated to putting on things now. Though from what I've heard, they're on Thorn? This only takes 12 years after Halloween 1, 2? No. Because that would have meant Laurie got pregnant, like, right away. And it said it was 10 years. 10 years since Laurie had passed on. I think the continuity is just fricked at this point. It's the problem with bringing someone's kid into this and aging them up is like it completely, like, now you're setting in stone that how long it has to be for the kid to have been born. That ain't working. Darn old house. Just take it outside, put it on a line. She knows something's up. She knows someone might be home. But they did Laurie's house. That doesn't explain it. A lone child. Why wouldn't he give it to someone else more qualified to take care of a child? That is mother? You tell her. Yes. It is the Myers house. So the Strode family, after years, decided to move into the house where Myers came from. The man who terrorized their daughter, or grandmother, or whatever it is. Just be a creep, why don't you? might know. Like, how the hell do you not know about what happened in your own home when you got a retailer thing? Plus, it's very well known lore of Michael Myers, unless you're willingly ignorant, which I wouldn't blame this father for being, because obviously he's just controlling. Maybe. Yep, ignorance. And he's a drinker. Like, yeah, you'd assume everyone would have known, and someone would have told her, like, hey, oh, you're in the old Myers place, huh? I'm surprised someone went in there, because that was, oof. What happened there was tragic. Is he going to let her leave, or is he going to take her out? What? My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. He's getting a lot more bolder than he was before. Quicker on taking people out. Don't know how I feel about a whole... I think the cult thing is inevitable. Any, serial killers out there will eventually get a cult around them, most likely. And it does add interest with a group trying to do stuff. There's no blood on the ground at all. Is this just a camera pan, or is someone actually up there watching her? Because it's in her peripheral vision. Yeah, it's just the camera. Unless she's really freaking blind. It might have had to be her who died first. She actually seemed like she cared about the kids. You're kind of being creepy. I saw you peeping with a camera. That's her son, not brother. Ah. We talked about stranger danger, right? A silent film. Ooh. Don't see that much nowadays. Oh, maybe that's just a landlord? No, landlord. Is this Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Maybe? The movie on the thing. Myers. You know what? That's a good pronoun game because it is. I'm saying who it is. Who are you looking for? Him. Who's him? The guy. Who's the guy? Him. That doesn't help. You have no idea how little. Oh. He runs away. Yeah. Mom, I'm seeing the boogeyman again. Can you see if he's here too? Don't legitimize it. Like, I like Michael being just pure evil. He just wants to kill off the rest of his family. This makes sense. Like, oh, he's doing it to appease Thorn and whatnot. But he was 6 at the time. It only killed his sister. No, not Danny. Someone. Oh. But yeah. Paul didn't talk to him about that? Say, hey, I found this child. I think it might be Jamie's. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind what they're doing with the Thorn thing. It does make sense. he wants to. Ooh. Oh, love that. Myers in the background. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's 1995 on that sign. The original one took place in 78. So let's say, let's see, from 80, 10, 80, 90, 8 to 9, 20. Why is this taking so long? I'm distracted for some reason. 8, 20, no. 95. Okay, not as far as I thought for some reason. So that's 10. I think the timeline's kind of fricked up. Okay, I can do this math. I'm getting distracted by the movie. That's why, not just my own. Okay, it's 1980 to 81. No, 80 to 90 is what, 10 years. Then you add 5 onto that. Take back the others. So it's been like 17 years about. In that time, you had Lori, who got pregnant, had, gosh, this timeline's confusing. Oh no. He's there. Jamie is 7 years old in Halloween 4. Yeah, no, the timeline makes no sense. Barely makes sense. Jamie would have been 17 when she gave birth to her child here. It works, but just barely. How's that not common knowledge? Yeah, no. Misogyny. Yeah, apparently Jamie was 15 in this movie. Like, that's disturbing. Can 15-year-olds even give birth? That's a disturbing question I'm going to do incognito mode for. Teenage girls are biologically able to deliver a baby. However, 15-year-olds are usually unprepared for the realities of parenting an infant. So it's possible, it's just fucked up. How do you not know? It's a big thing. How did no one tell them this? Plot holes. Like, I'm sorry, but if you buy a house in a small town with a notorious killer who's been going and doing stuff for the last time was 7 years or 8 years or something like that, they would tell you, like, oh, you're in the Myers house where the killer's from, huh? Yeah, this timelines make this movie a little more icky. Again, 15-year-old. Like, Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, get rid of the creep. Great room. Great room. Love the room. Beautiful room. Fantastic room. Put a lot of money into this room. Broken constantly, but put a lot of money. Many, many years of collecting. All worth it, though. Haven't played all these games, but it's more about collecting, you know? More about having the games than really collecting the games. That's really what it's all about, isn't it? The want for more, the drive to have it all. You don't. Yeah. But yeah. Are we gonna get a Psycho reference here? I think Psycho was one of the movies that inspired this, or inspired the slasher genre. Ooh, uncover it, and there's gonna be Myers behind him. Oh. No. No. Yeah, I don't know. Do I really like it's all a cult thing? He hears voices and whatnot. I don't know. I like it just being him pure evil and having great instincts. Personally. Um. Also, it makes it, you know, because before when he was, taking the first movie into account, when he was killing everyone around Jamie, not Jamie, Laurie, it was a thing where like you got the sense of okay, he's killing off the friends to make it more impactful. He's you kill everyone around the character, and then you kill that character to make their sorrow more deepened. Excuse me. And now it's like, oh, he's being talked to by the gods to kill his sister. Why is he killing everyone else around the people he's related to? No real idea. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, she's fine. That's great. She's fine. What are you expecting to find under there? Oh my gosh, they're dead. You witnessed her being stabbed. And if she was stabbed, you assume that he was also gotten. Swing away, Johnny. Swing away. Well, that'll solve it. There's her mother. Gotta love the convenient breakages and whatnot. Oh! Yeah, get him! You know, you would kind of think that the cult would have bought in the Myers place and made that their base of operations. Like, there's no way someone obsessed with Myers and the Myers legend would not just buy the property. I don't want to be nitpicky, but I'll be nitpicky. You can't kill the boogeyman. No. Danny, back away from his body. Danny, stay within grabbing distance of him. Yeah. Did you just break her leg? Ah! Oh, that hurt. That is a good question, where the baby is. Yeah. Oh, it's the end of climax. He's fine to be walking. Oh, the voices aren't real. The police officer? Oh, of course. Okay. Damn. That's one way to definitely end her story. Definitely, she's. I feel like I've been drugged. That's because we've been drugged. I don't know if it's my disc or editing, but every so often when it switches from one scene to another, it'll lag a bit. And I don't know if that's just the editing of it or whatnot. We also seem to be uh, like a few seconds behind, so I think it is lagging sometimes. How do I feel about this? I don't know. I like the cult aspect a bit. It's something neat and new and original. Um, that won't stop Michael. Yeah, but there's other assholes who it can stop. Who is he? Is he the sheriff from the first one? Dr. Terrence. Oh, he was in the original as one of the doctors that he talks to. Loomis talks to briefly. I was just thinking that. Like, why do they need the child? Why do they need the one girl's son and her? Should have brought flashlights. Why? Shit, indeed. Who's making all that noise? Oh, hey, it's the one guy we drugged. Really? You're gonna do that? Hmm. Hold on, I just want to talk to you. Oh, come on, I missed. Give me another chance. Oh! Ooh! Why is there a shotgun? What? Why is there I guess protection? In case the inmates get out, some of them are very dangerous. It is maximum security, so they'd have defenses. Hi, Salem. Hi, baby boy. My goodest boy. So they're not really a cult? Hi, Salem. You better run. Calm down. There's more of them than there are of us. Hmm? What was that? I guess I'll investigate. Hello? I do like how he never like turns his head to look. He moves his whole body, which is a neat trick. Excuse me. A nice machete-like knife. Might just be a machete. Oh, what happened? Oh, he's killing the doctors. They're not together. Flashing lights. Will you stop it? I thought Myers was with the group. Have they been working independently? Oh. Damn. Another pause. Okay. Oh. The runes. Probably would have been more important thing to focus on rather than the picture of a child. I do enjoy the mask. The mask looks really good. It's not, the baby isn't really there, is it? I think I like the mask better, where the thing around the neck is more loose, not loose, but like stationary. When it looks like wobbly, like the fifth one had, I did not like that. I don't know why. Liar! No! No, Paul! Whew. That takes me back to my college days. Ooh. Oh no. Take off the mask, show his face. No. What'd you expect would happen? Yes, do another one of those things. Because like 20 or like 5 wasn't enough before. Reasons why he's not going to finish off Michael? Really? And did they go into an elevator? Whenever there's a disaster going on, whether you're in a decrepit building, facility, or there's a natural... or else there's like a natural disaster going on, never go into the elevators. And if you're running from a certain person, definitely don't. Because if they get a chance to lock you in there, you're frickin' screwed. Smitten Grove. He's gone. No, he's not. He left the mask behind? Is that how they're going to end it? In memory? No, Donald Pleasure died? Oh. Oh, I thought he... Oh. Okay. Was that Myers? I had heard that it wasn't Myers. Why did... Wait, what? Michael what? Thank you all my brothers for watching. Thank you to everyone who made this movie. It was fine. Definitely not my favorite. Okay. So it seems like the cult wanted the baby for innocence. Jamie wasn't innocent because she killed her stepmother in Halloween 4, the ending. Spoilers for a movie you should have already watched if you're watching this one. I guess that was Myers. I was told it wasn't Myers. I don't know. So I guess originally what the main script might have been before it was muddied up with reshoots and whatnot is that Myers had to kill a child in his lineage that was innocent in order to stop the curse upon him, I guess. And then it would have gone to the other kid there. Because of reshoots and whatnot, it might have muddied up. Don't know if that's actually true. I just read it on Reddit, so yeah. Myers kills the cult members. Okay, so they were trying to control him. He ultimately turned on them. Okay, so I guess what was going on, maybe, is that the of Thorn, the cult of Thorn, were using Michael in order to kill off his whole family, in order to bring prosperity, good luck, essence, yada yada yada, to everyone in the world. Haddonfield, I don't know. We learned that from the computer when Paul Rudd's character, Tommy, is talking about it. Being like, oh, they're a cult. You would pick a family, kill them all off, and then you would appease the gods, Thorn, and everyone would be happy. So I guess throughout all the movies, that's what was going on. It was him being commanded by the cult, maybe, the whole time, who put whispers into his head to kill his family. But he was found out locked up before he could kill his mother and father and other sister, Lori. And so that is why he's been trying to kill anyone that's related to him, including his niece Jamie when she came along. Allegedly. Because they wanted to bring prosperity to everyone else. You know, it's one of those ancient things with a lot of old societies. You sacrifice the one to save the many. In this case, you sacrifice a whole family bloodline in order to save the many. Yeah, and I might be wrong, because watching the movie, that wasn't very clear. It was very clear, thinking about it now, that he mentioned, yeah, you kill off a family, so that's why Michael was attacking people. Whether the cult was involved the whole time or not, I don't know. In Halloween 5, you do see on Michael's wrist the sign of Thorn. So at least in 4, they were trying to use him, or had been using him, to help them do what they're doing. My guess, I think it's kind of just like Halloween 4 to 5, where like they had a plot point, and they're like, oh, this would be a good idea. But in 5, they didn't really know how to carry on from that. But that's also why maybe in 5 she killed her family, because they were talking to her. Which adds a whole another layer of like, a cult is a reason behind Myers being despicable and whatnot. I really don't like that. I like the essence of him being pure evil. I don't mind him, like, doing a thing and, like, an otherworldly spirit is telling him what to do and where to go. Because I can see that. He is very supernaturally gifted at finding what he needs to do and be there. I just think a cult using it is just kind of stupid. Especially now. We are 5 movies in. We don't count 3. into the series. This is the 5th Halloween to feature Myers, and now they add in the cult. It was teased in 5, which is 4, the 4th movie in the series, about it, with the man with the same tattoo. He breaks Myers out of jail. That's why they did stuff. And I'm guessing like the one thing said, Myers needed to kill an innocent in the family in order to do whatever needed to be done. I don't know. I think it's just very convoluted. It was not very clear overall and whatnot. I don't mind the cult stuff, but I wish it was a little more clear. Yeah. But either way, that is it for Halloween, The Curse of Myers. I am going to take a break. We're going to switch over. We are going to be watching Halloween H20. Halloween H20 when I come back. If you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be the next video in the series. I'll come out in 2 days. But either way, yeah, overall, I didn't mind it. The kills were kind of neat. I think the story just went way off the rails, especially in this one. 5 was kind of weird, because, Jamie killed someone, and then they kind of backtracked on it. I think they should have started the cult stuff there, and then let on if they knew about it. Because otherwise, I get it, the one guy was in 5 doing stuff, walking around and whatnot. I wish they would have gone into it a little bit more there. Like, oh, there's a cult. That's the Cult of Thornsign and whatnot. Seed the seeds of lore there. And then in 5, you're like, oh, that's the cult they were talking about. Yeah, I think it was just convoluted. Fine story. Again, Jamie was 15. With the story's timeline, Jamie was 15 when she gave birth to Steve, or whatever they called the baby there, which is very disturbing. Yeah, I don't like it. Overall, I still think this is definitely it was fine, but when you get into semantics, it's very weird, very convoluted. It's a guy trying to kill his family. Just call him pure evil, keep it at that. And they went away from that, but this is the end of the timeline for here. Next up, after Halloween 1 and 2, the originals, we are going into Halloween 420. H20. Either way, I will be back. Thank you, my fathers, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in a bit. Unless you're on YouTube, I'll see you next episode. Take care.